A number of years ago, people would think of Elon as kind of green, a little bit left of center. He was an Obama supporter. And then over the last number of years, I think some people think of him as actually kind of conservative, reactionary. I have a sense that part of that is because he's been attacked by certain people. And there's a natural tendency that if you get attacked by a certain group of people, then you say, okay, like I guess whoever doesn't like you, I guess I'm with them. And I personally, see that as a problem of polarization, that there is this us versus them, left versus right dynamic. I've been, frankly, I think I've been attacked by both sides. But what is your perception as to whether Elon actually belongs at that conventional left-right dynamic, whether he's somewhat independent or just intellectually not really ideological or easily categorized?
Yeah, he's hard to characterize. You're right. And in the book, you'll see it in the narrative, the slow evolution of him being what I would call almost a traditional center left, supporter of Obama, supporter of Democrats. And he moves to a position that's hard to put a label on, but it's basically, I wouldn't say conservative, it's kind of populist right, pugnacious, and sometimes believing in things I would call conspiracy theories. He doesn't spout them too much, but he lets them back on the platform that used to be known as Twitter, and he'll retweet people or like or say interesting or wow. And so there's part of him that has moved to that area. Partly it's a reaction to Democrats just attacking him all the time, and Elizabeth Warren saying, he doesn't pay taxes or what he should, when he, in fact, that year paid more tax than any other human has ever paid to any entity in history. And it's partly a personal thing in the book, which he felt that his daughter became so infected by what he called the woke mind virus that she hated billionaires and hated capitalism and changed her last name and wouldn't speak to him. And it's partly a reaction to, I think, what he felt was too onerous of shutdowns during COVID. So the evolution in the book, you see it happen. But as with everything Musk, it's not simple. He's somewhat mercurial. I can speak to him in the middle of the day sometimes when I was writing this book, and he talked about the need for moderates and having a centrist party, having a PAC supporting people in the center. And then sometimes he'd be on just a jag about wokeness or something. So as with everything he does, he's variable. I do think it's a reason a lot of people don't like him is this political evolution. Had he not spoken about politics, had he not tweeted things, had he not bought Twitter, had he not gone down to the southern border and shown videos of people trying to get across the Rio Grande, I think he would be a lot, wouldn't be a lightning rod, wouldn't have so many people. But it's part of who he is he gets worked up about things. And there's no one simple answer where I can say, is he a Democrat, Republican, left, right? I think you have to read the evolution that happens over the past 3 years.
No, it's fascinating. I think a lot of the response now and the way I see politics is there's like this anti-institutional energy that takes various forms. And I feel like Elon has been attacked by various institutions, and so he has come across as kind of anti-institutional.
Right, he hates the mainstream media, and he thinks he's always been attacked in the great old institutions. And I do remind him that I think I may be the poster boy for the old line, old-fashioned establishment media, having spent my time at Time Magazine and CNN. But CNN. He laughs about that.
Yeah. Well, he gave you a personal exemption, Walter.
I don't know. I just sit there in the corner. I'm letting everybody go for the ride. Everybody gets to. I think he's fascinating as well as controversial. And I think it's useful to just watch him and form your own judgments. You know, when I come out of Louisiana, they're either preachers or storytellers. And I had a mentor tell me, for heaven's sake, be a storyteller. This world's got too many preachers.
Hey YouTube, glad you're enjoying the podcast. If you really like it, hit subscribe, and then YouTube will notify you every time we have a bang up new guest. Thank you.